Today, I want to speak to you about Capixul, an amazing ingredient that I have been using for over 7 months now. It is 100% plant-based and mainly red clover extract. So what is Capixul and what does it do? Well, if you've been following my journey, you know that I started an intense treatment with Capixul when I first started with my hair transformation journey. And I continue to use it, but not in an intense way, and I'm going to use it again, and I will share why. Unfortunately, as we age, or due to high DHT levels, or due to, many genetic factors, there's just a lot of reasons why our follicles begin to wane. Our follicles waning means they begin to get smaller. As our follicles begin to wane, we will notice thinning. In other words, we notice that our hair is thinner than as your hair naturally is from birth. So if you do have thinning, if you have had thinning, experiencing it for a while, please continue to listen. If you know someone you love having thinning or balding, continue to listen, because this is something that needs to be treated in a timely manner, and I'm going to explain why. As if nothing is done to help the follicle reopen, then of course it will naturally continue to close until it is fully closed. Once the follicle is fully closed, most people say, no tienes pelo, you don't have hair. And that is truly not the case. The follicle is just closed. The hair is there waiting to grow out, but unfortunately, it can't grow out of a closed follicle. Same thing with thinning. The reason the hair gets thinner is because as the opening gets smaller, then the hair needs to adjust to fit through the smaller opening. As we're able to reopen that follicle, the hair is able to grow out. And as the follicle opens, the hair can now grow out in its natural girth, the natural girth of your hair. And so this is essential because follicles do die. So if you're thinning, if you're balding, and this is not something that's taken care of, and I'm sure you'd love to take care of it, you probably just don't know any better. You don't know why you're thinning and balding. You don't know that there's a natural way to stop this, to help this. And also another factor too is using Capixul regularly, not in intense doses, but using it regularly will strengthen your follicle to prevent thinning and balding, and to prevent so many other things, because the follicle of our health is the follicle of our hair. So everything starts with the scalp, everything starts with our follicles. And when we talk about intense treatment, many people think, of course, of intense treatment to our hair. This hair is dead, so we must treat the scalp and the follicle if we want to see any improvement in our actual hair. Now, let's talk about how this treatment can help. So how do we know if a follicle is dead or alive? Honestly, I searched this information so much, and there's really no known way to know. The easiest way, or the most common way that they recommend, is if there is still hair in the area, the follicles are alive. In other words, if I had a little bald spot here, if I had a little bald spot over there, right? And there's still hair in the area, you're thinning, you have hair loss, you have balding, and so you see your scalp in between, right? That would be a sign that those follicles are still alive. Once there is like entradas, like it's like a big hole, and then, all you see is skin. It looks like skin, you don't see any hair in the area, more than likely those follicles are now dead. Okay, now why am I starting this treatment again if I don't have thinning or balding? Well, first of all, most of our shampoos are infused with Capixul for the purpose of keeping our follicles strong and healthy, okay? But here's another benefit to stimulating circulation to our follicle. It stimulates hair growth. And this is the huge before and after pictures that you guys see, that you see incredible growth, because I did this for the first 6 to 7 weeks when I started on this treatment. I haven't done it since. I bought it and I've had it here, I don't know for how long. And I said, that's it, I'm doing it. I haven't cut my puntas and I don't know how long. I need to cut my puntas. So I'm gonna get my hair growing out again as fast as possible. And I just love it. So let me show you how I apply it, how you're gonna apply it, how you use this, okay? So first we're gonna divide our hair to look for our scalp, the same way that you would do like if you're gonna dye your hair, right? And men, obviously this is a lot easier. This is a lot easier for you. When you're starting this treatment, please take a before picture. Take a before picture of your thinning, take a before picture of your balding, and take a before picture of the length of your hair. okay? It's gonna be more impressive than you can ever imagine. So we're not gonna spray directly to the scalp. We're gonna put the bottle, I don't know, I'm not good with numbers, but let's say, what is this? Like maybe 5-6 inches away. We want a mist. So we're going to spray and we want to feel it. I felt it literally from here all the way to here. So you don't want to do big, sprays where you're dripping. No, not at all, okay? We're gonna apply this to our scalp twice a day, every single day, morning, evening, morning, afternoon, doesn't really matter, whatever's convenient for you, however you remember, okay? We're gonna part and spray again, okay? And then I'm gonna continue to part and spray. This shouldn't take very long. It should not drench your hair in any way. And if you have thinning or balding in a specific area, then that's definitely, of course, the area that you're going to focus on when there's thinning and balding. Now, this video took a little longer than I thought, and my hair is actually air drying, guys. Check it out. I am so grateful for the health of my hair, as my air drying hair before was nothing like this. So if you have any questions on Capixul, on how to apply it, on its benefits, I'd be more than happy to help and answer any questions that you may have. I hope you found value in this video, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Mwah!